Madam Chair and Mr. Ranking Member and members of the committee, I want to start off by saying just how laughable it is to be calling this bill beautiful. And I'd like to replace that word with trash. It's a trash bill, and here's why. It's a bill that threatens $300 billion in cuts to food assistance. It's a bill that puts health care further and further out of reach for nearly 14 million people. It's a bill that will make it so that families have to choose between putting food on the table or filling a prescription. It's a bill that does nothing to lower costs or address the housing crisis. Madam Chair, I came here today to try and make this trash bill just a little bit better, to try and protect my constituents from its harmful cuts. But I have little faith that the authors of this trash care enough about the American people to do it, especially since this committee tried to do it in the middle of the night. And as my Democratic colleagues have shown us today, sunlight is the best disinfectant. You see, this isn't the first time I've tried to make this bill better, and it wouldn't be the first time that my Republican colleagues chose to put billionaires over their constituents and mine. I first introduced these amendments in the House Financial Services Committee, and they were voted down by my Republican colleagues. My amendments are aimed at protecting Americans and making life more affordable. And you would think members on the Financial Services Committee would be down for that. You would think all members would be down for that, Madam Chair. So now I ask my Republican colleagues on this committee, are you? Are you willing to protect our students and our families? Are you willing to make health care more affordable and more accessible? Are you willing to lower costs for your constituents? And if so, I look forward to you supporting my amendments. Instead of cutting food assistance for students and families, I'm trying to make sure that when they take out loans, they will be protected from predatory lending and unfair practices. Instead of ripping away access to health care, I'm trying to lower health care costs by capping out-of-pocket costs. Instead of taking seniors and taking food off of their tables, I'm supporting an effort from my colleague, Congressman Jonathan Jackson, to strike the section of the bill that would expand work requirements for seniors on SNAP. And instead of increasing costs on those struggling the most in an effort to make the rich richer, I'm fighting to lower costs for my constituents and all Americans. Madam Chair, I brought the data. Let me tell you what the numbers look like. In your district, 201,000 people will lose health care because of this bill. That's 27% of your constituents. In Rep. Fishbach's district, it's over 165. Rep. Norman, 148,000 people will lose health care in his district. Rep. Roy, 56,000 people use SNAP to feed their families. And in Rep. Houchin, it's 54,000. Over 83,000 kids get health care through Medicaid in Rep. Langworthy's district. In Rep. Scott, it's 124,000 kids. In Rep. Jacks, it's 88,000 kids. And in Rep. Griffiths, it's nearly 107,000. I know where my priorities are. It's with my constituents. And I'll be voting against this trash bill because I stand with America's children and America's families. Madam Chair, I respectfully urge you to do the same and get your colleagues focused on serving the American people. I yield back.